Well, now, everybody, I am your boy Lambo Drew, and you are now tuned into another edition of The Leverage Show. Shout out to each and every single one of y'all that are definitely tapped in right here on this Leverage Show, especially on this great night. And for so many people, man, it's going towards the end of the week, so you guys are kind of looking at things, seeing what things are doing, seeing which way that you're going, seeing the direction, man, of your week is finally coming to an end. Hey, it is getting closer and closer to Friday. So I'm excited for some of y'all. For some of y'all, Friday is just another day that's closer to the weekend. And some of y'all are probably not going to be doing anything. I have more people when Friday actually comes regret that a Friday comes because they actually have more fun doing work throughout the week, engaging with people Monday through Friday, man, no matter what sector that they're in, if they're in the school or they're in the work or they're in the business or whatever sector that they're in, they actually love their Monday through Friday. And shout out to you guys, man, for that. You're part of that Monday through Friday crew, man, and you love it. But those people, man, who are waiting for the weekend, you know who you are. You know you're special, and you know exactly that you done worked hard 5 days out the week. You really try to relax and unwind for the weekend. So shout out to you guys for that. That really blesses me to know that we're really getting closer to this weekend thing and getting some good football, man. Y'all know the playoffs is here. If I got any NFL people out there, shout out to y'all. If you watching sports, whatever you're doing, whatever you're watching, make sure you're watching it and just enjoying it all to the fullest, man. And that's what we really want you guys to do, man. Enjoy it to the fullest and really get you guys, man, moving in that right direction. I'm so glad each and every single week I get a chance to come talk with y'all, to come fellowship with y'all, to come really go on ahead, man, and pour a lot of wonderful, 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 man, knowledge into y'all each and every single week. Like this really does something for Lambo. Most of y'all don't know, man, but I can tell you, it literally, man, finds me gratitude to see you guys excelling in life and getting to the next level and getting those approvals and everything else, but also networking with some amazing people, man, who are really killing the game out here. And I want to make sure that you're killing the game, man, this entire 2025 year. You're doing it on a grand scale, whatever that scale is. You are definitely satisfied and pleased with your results and what you are doing out here. Let's see who's in the chats, man, real quick, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Issa saying, man, warm blessings to everyone in this cold weather. Shout out to you, Issa. Oh, my God. Today, this is a true story. Everybody knows I'm in Colorado. So today, I get a chance to get out here. And in Colorado, I mean, it's right now. I can just be real with y'all. It definitely has its peaks, ups, downs, moments. And today, man, I get out there and I say, it is 13 degrees out here. I remember as a child coming up in New Orleans, man, if I even heard the word 13 degrees, I was automatically and everything getting ready to go ahead and lose my mind. It was like the whole city in New Orleans was shut down. Now, if you guys got a chance to see on Tuesday night, actually Tuesday, but Tuesday, New Orleans was snowing. And I'm telling you this right now, they had so much snow down there in New Orleans at my home state. It literally went on ahead and made me glad to see that they caught the up north effect right after all these years. I had never in my over 40-some years of living in my life seen that much snow down in New Orleans where the freeways were all shut down. I mean, it was roadways were shut down. People were not going to work, and they had to borrow the snow plows from Indiana. That's true fact. Shout out to my mom, Dukes, man, for her getting out there playing in the snow and sending me all the great videos and seeing all the friends and family and watching y'all play in the snow. Listen, that literally is the first time that degree of snow ever got dumped down in New Orleans, right? Within the last, I'm talking about 50, 60 years. that degree of snow got dumped down in New Orleans. Some people have never seen that in a lifetime. I have never seen that much snow in New Orleans, man, in my life, because it doesn't snow in New Orleans. For those who do know, and you've ever seen New Orleans will never see snow. If it's a fraction of snow, it's like I'm telling you, it's just like a little dusting that comes through, like maybe like a one dusting, and it's only gonna be one time, right? And it's gonna be, I don't know if it's every 10 years or what, but it's gonna be a little dusting of really like looking like hail or sleet that actually comes down there. And you look down on the ground like, oh, is that supposed to be snow? And that's supposed to be technically snow, but it got down. Listen, y'all, they were making snowmans. They were making snow angels. They was out there, man, riding up and down the street on all kind of vehicles and all kind of stuff, man, skis and everything. I said, where in the world did they get skis down there in New Orleans from? But some people, man, get a chance to travel, so they get a chance to get out to go to ski resorts like out here in Colorado and other places out there so they can go skiing. But, man, I'm telling you what, it was my pleasure to see my people out there performing out there. I just enjoyed it watching the South get some of this up north effect. And people was looking like, Lambo, I can't even understand what is going on out here with this up north effect. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Shout out to all y'all TikTok videos. Look, they got TikTok back in the right amount of moment, because some of them videos, man, I was out there. I've been dying laughing at some of them videos, man, and everybody playing in the snow. They got the Hennessy bottles, man, in the snow turned up. They got the pajamas. They got everything. I've seen people out there, man, in full-on Jason versus Freddy Krueger mask out there. It was beautiful, man, out there. So shout out to y'all, man, down there. Florida, anytime you see Jacksonville catching snow, and they had people out there, man, going, running into the snow, right, on the beach and diving into the water. Man, I tell you what, I have seen the most, and I thought I lived to see something, but, man, I seen some stuff, man, that really blessed my life. So shout out for y'all in Texas. Shout out for y'all all in New Orleans, Louisiana, every place, Baton Rouge, all of that all over. Shout out to y'all catching it, man. In Florida, I ain't got no more to say. Atlanta, y'all always go from time to time, y'all are catching. So y'all ain't that special. Y'all just caught it more than y'all thought that y'all caught it down there. So shout out to y'all, man, in Atlanta and everybody in the South who actually got a little bit of winter weather, which we've been getting. I've been getting this for the last 20 years since I done left New Orleans and stuff like that, man, and been having a great time. But it was amazing seeing that because, again, some people have never, ever see snow a day in their life. Some people who've lived there for the last 60 years woke up, and when I seen it was 85% snowing in New Orleans, and I'm looking on my app. This is over the weekend. I say, ain't no way it's getting ready to snow in New Orleans like that. 85%. And I'm sitting in there like, there's gotta be a lie. I know it's not getting ready to be snowing down there in New Orleans at 85%. Anytime you see it 85%, it's a high price. It's guaranteed that it's getting ready to snow. And so I'm on there telling my brother, shout out to my brother Lee Henry. I'm telling my brother, I said, man, it's snowing down there, bro. Like, do you understand what this looks like in this state? It's snowing. And I laugh. Listen, y'all got to go check out those funny videos, the funny TikToks, anything. Pull up any type of snow day in New Orleans and watch my people act a plum fool down there and have a good time doing it, man. Shout out to y'all. Y'all didn't have to go to Colorado up here. Y'all done had to come all the way up north, man, to go get no snow in New York and all of that. They caught it right there in the South, and I loved every minute of it. I loved all the videos, man, and y'all was sharing that to Lambo. That made my day, man. Y'all got a little bit of what we've been facing out here for all these years. So I appreciate y'all for that. Again, those are memories that I'm going to tell you this right now, memories that people are going to have the rest of their lives. Kids, grandkids, generations, all through generations, man, are going to have that for the rest of their life. So shout out to you guys, man, in the South, man, for y'all carrying on and making some of the most funniest videos and reels, man, that Lambo has seen, man. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all be safe down there, man. But they're already getting ready to start warming up next week all the way into like the 70s. So I ain't even listen, y'all. I ain't even stunned y'all down there, man, like that. Because y'all enjoying yourself. Y'all gonna be right there with great weather. We're gonna be right back here in the 30s and 40s and 20s, 30s, and 40s still, waiting for y'all to get in the 70s, man. You know? Shout out and everything, man, to Ken says congrats, IC on that top spot. You already know what time it is, man. Yes, sir. Ken says knock the show out of the park, man. Lambo. Hello, Mr. Johnson. Hello, Leverage Show family. Appreciate you for that, man. You already know that. Julie showing love, man. Happy as of Thursday's Leverage Show fam. We got work to do, man. If you know my slogan, if you know this Leverage Show slogan, we definitely have work to do. And I'm excited and everything, man, to make sure that each and every single one of you guys are winning and making sure that you guys are getting down to that work, you know? Julie showing love to IC, man. Julie showing love to Ken for the win. My wonderful wife is in the building, man. Hello, happy Thursday, man, with the heart emoji, man. I am ecstatic, man, because we had some great news and everything, man, today. I got a chance to be one-on-one, man, with my son. So really enjoying and everything, man. So one-on-one time and everything, man, with my little man today. But then also handling so many different meetings and stuff like that. It was definitely an honor, man. So again, sometimes, man, it's just about showing a generation, especially the upcoming generation, man, of what you're doing and the direction that you're going, man, and then allowing them just to have that bonding time is everything. So shout out to my wife for making that happen and everything, man, and getting me and my son, man, on some one-on-one time today, man. That was much needed out here. And always great news to see Champ excel to that next level. Shout out to my guy, Jack, man. Hello, everyone, man. Shout out to you, Jack. I see you in the building. If you guys are not following Jack or not tapped into that community, you are missing and doing yourself a disservice. When I'm telling you guys that we have everything here, we got from the piece of if you don't know exactly where to start, if you know where to start, if you know where you're going, if you know the direction where you're going, like literally we have that all in-house. Like there's so many great entrepreneurs and great business people who are connected right here on the Leverage Show, and people are killing the game. And we are showing you how to make passive income, like literally passive income, where most people are scratching their heads and trying to figure out which way do we go. We're showing you how to get connected, what group to get connected, what they're doing that allows you to be able to level up to the next level. I was on the phone today with a gentleman. And shout out to you. I can go ahead and run his name. Shout out to you, Ryan. I was on the phone with Ryan today. And a wonderful gentleman, man, down in Florida, him and his wonderful wife. And I'm so ecstatic that I got a chance just to talk, just 30 minutes. You guys know, man, how Lambo's schedule is and the demand. I'm so thankful. But to talk with this one couple really blessed my life, man, just for that time. Because they actually were in a place of saying, you know what, we're putting things together, we're moving things around, we're making sure that we get to this next level, and we're doing it based off of great guidance and people actually putting us together and connecting us together. That's literally how relationships are actually built. But not just that, to kind of really hear the game plan of what's getting ready to happen next and what do they want to do. Most people, and I say this with all sincerity, they need to have that plan. Like, what is your plan? What is your next level plan? What does it look like? What does it look like, your strategy of you actually moving into the next level? What does that look like? Most people will never have that, or they're going to just stand out and they start winging it, right? So I had people, man, who were asking like, Lambo, hey, what do you do? And I got a call today from Damian Buren. Shout out to my guy, Big Dame, man, out there. Just calling and say, Lambo, man, I just called, man, just to check on you. Straight up. Just to check on you, check on how your people doing, check on everybody. I said, man, Dame, that's everything. Don't have to be alone calling everything, man. And it's always at the time, like, and that's funny. It's like Ken Haney is like one of them, man, who can actually catch me like that. I can have 1,000, 2,000 people call that phone, try to email, try to do this. And I'm telling you, nothing tries to go through, the connection won't be made. And then just at the right time, stuff will happen where a window will open up. And then that's somebody's time to be able to say, hey, I'm right here and everything, man. Lambo, could you go ahead and get me in? Can I speak a few minutes, speak a few times? That literally blessed me because what it shows is that Dane says something today that I want everybody to remember. Like, this is so powerful. I want you to remember this, man, because a lot of people, man, have been saying, Lambo, I didn't think of it that way. But when he said it, like, and it's funny, he called right hours later after he said it, after he posted it. I say, Dane, where in the world did you get that and everything from? And he was just like, man, you know, he says, you're not about to collab me to death. It's what he titled it. Seen by thousands of people already. You're not about to collab me to death. And I thought about this, right? There is, and when he starts speaking in it, he says, some people can't wait to do business with you, straight up, until they actually say, I want to do business with you, but I really want to know how you do business, and I want to know what you do so I can do what you do. Or I can go ahead and get inside just enough to say, oh, I already know what they're doing, and I can go ahead and throw dirt on your name, right? There's a person right now. This is true story, right? Person right now, gentleman and everything, man, and I can go ahead and speak on it. Gentleman and everything, man, went on here, and we were talking so much good stuff. I mean, having so much of great conversations, helping people, helping individuals. And the gentleman always kept asking, hey, Lambo, okay, what do you guys do here? What do you guys do here? So I just kept giving it. I didn't think nothing of it. True story. The gentleman went back, right, and started saying, oh, yeah, well, you know, I do all of this stuff too. I do this. Okay, well, cool. That's what you do. I keep it pushing, right? And I remember that I went to reach out to the gentleman. Like, oh, man, let me check to see how the gentleman is doing this stuff like that, man. Make sure everything was up. Gentleman had me on block and was out there running the stuff, trying to do stuff with other people that literally I just was just shocked at. Like, yeah, I don't need. I said, nah, you still do, because you got there's a whole side I never said that you have to do with this. But they automatically thought, this is the information. I got the information from you. I can go do it myself, and I can go do it. Okay, well, cool. You go do it, and you go tell me how that works. Some people will collab with you just to get around you enough, just to be able to kind of see what you're doing, and then saying, okay, well, we can do it better, or we know how to do this. And then we'll try to run off one with something that you're doing and don't know the ins and outs. I remember when Unlimited Freedom, and you guys know he's a great friend to this show, I remember he was actually showing a certain individual how to go on ahead and trade, right? True story. This is facts. The individual he was showing how to trade caught on pretty quickly. But Vaughn was shout out to Unlimited Freedom, he was the head top guy in knowing how to trade that style, because he had been trading for years. The individual and everything, man, took what he had did, started seeing some results, right? And was like, oh, yeah, I'm the master at this. I got this thing now. Well, I tell you what, long story short, what do you think of years of experience and mixed with somebody who believed that they just caught it because they got around him long enough to see what he was doing, but didn't know the full story? And then all of a sudden started having some few good days turned into week turned into a couple of weeks turned into a month. Oh, man, I think I got it. I know I got it. And then all of a sudden, what happens in everything, man, in the other side of the market, it was crash and burn. And I hate to say it and everything, man, when the individual crash and burn, the individual who actually was doing all of the other trading and was actually doing all of the other things that they thought that they was really getting ready to clean up, literally began to start losing a lot of money. It was so in cahoots that the other individual that brought them on said, yep, we don't need your services either. We're good. We don't need you. And told Vaughn and everything, man, pretty much, you go ahead and take a hike. We don't need you. The sad part about that is that they needed every last bit of who he was. And I remember sitting down with Vaughn in his house. We was actually doing an actual YouTube video shoot, and we was actually talking about some things. I said, Vaughn, you can make money like that with his eyes closed. People don't know how amazing unlimited freedom is when it comes like that to making money. He's an amazing trader, right? If you know him, that's what he really does, right? He can make you, infinite amount of money, man, in just a short amount of time. I mean, we was there for 10 minutes, sitting next to him for 10 minutes. And within 10 minutes, he had to make what people and everything strive to make in 1-2 months. He made it in 10 minutes, just like that. And so when I told Vaughn, I said, dude, brother, don't ever get, bent out of shape about that and everything. That's just how people are. That's exactly what people will do. Some of you need to know people will take from this, they will take from that, they can take from that, they can take from that. The one thing and everything, man, they can always take from, but they can't take from the original. You can copy somebody's swagger, you can copy somebody's shot, you can copy somebody's flow, you can copy somebody's of how the way that they do business, but guess what? That does not make you authentically you. I'm going to give something to you right now. As great as a player Michael Jordan is, Michael Jordan was in his own lane, learning from some of the other people. The gentleman who came behind Michael Jordan, who copied all of his moves, literally had to take a whole different mentality, had his moves down packed. That was Mr. Kobe Bryant here. You guys knew. Had to take a whole different approach because he said, even though I got his moves down, I have to make my own identity. It's all right for you to go on ahead and make your moves and copy moves and whatever it is you get from certain people. Amazingly do that. But what is going to make you authentically you? And that's what people need to know, even and when you're investing in 2025 and what things to invest and where do we go, what makes you authentically you? What makes your profile different than other people's profile that should not be around you? Okay, well, cool. I learned something from this person. I learned something from that person. I learned something from that person. Now I'm going to make me. I want something that benefits me. What benefits you, especially going into 2025? What are you investing in 2025? What does that investment look like, right? Does your investment actually include real estate? Does it not include real estate? Does it include stock market? Does it not include stock market? Does it include annuities? Does it include IULs? Does it include, other passive cash flowing institutions, right? That allow you to passively cash flow an institute. What does that actually look like? What does your identity look like when you're trying to invest in 2025? Are you just running with the fad? Because the fad is going to tell you, oh, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Just invest in this because everybody's popular that's investing in this. And that's possibly not what you really want. You want something that literally has nice momentum or going to pick up momentum, something that you can actually rest your head on for sure. You're getting ready to make some nice change out the end of this day. So what are you really doing? Are you entrusting beginner's luck, just like that one trader did? Or are you going to trust and rely on someone who's actually withstood the test of time and got some stripes behind them, right? So you really want somebody who's got stripes behind them. Once you got somebody who's got stripes behind them, you can make a difference, right? And that's what we really want for your life. We want you to make a difference in 2025. Shout out to you, King Jack, man. Appreciate you. Esco Luffy, yo, bro, what's up, Esco Luffy? Shout out to you. You already know. What up, super cold, man? It's definitely super cold. You know what time it is. My guy Larry the Lion's in the building saying he loved it. Appreciate you, Larry the Lion. Thank you for loving it. Hello, brother Ken. Hello, Julie. Man, showing love. Issa showing love. Good to see you, big brother Larry. You already know. What's up, brother IC and the Lambo fam, man? Shout out to Larry, man. Just showing his love, man, to everybody. Issa with the wonderful snow emojis. Thank you for that. You already know it. Good evening. I'm in your area. Cynthia Davis. What's up, Cynthia Davis, man? What you doing, man? You out here in Colorado or what, man? You got to let us know where Cynthia Davis is. Thank you for tapping in, Miss Davis. It's always a pleasure when we see Cynthia, man, doing her thing, man, especially right here in the state, man, of Colorado. I want to see if you in Colorado or not, or you in Ohio. You better let us know. Issa showing love, saying, hello, Mrs. Johnson, man. Thank you for showing love to the missus. Issa, Julie, Ken, and Larry showing love. I love that. Mother-in-law is in the building. Shout out to your mother-in-law. Happy and blessed Thursday, family. I know you is, man. She is out there, man, getting her nails done, having her a good time, man, out there. Shout out to mother-in-law, man, doing her thing. Larry says, sis, you already know. Hey, look, you know what time it is. Come on now, Larry. You already know what time it is, brother. Come on, man. It's that time. Julie with the wonderful heart emojis, man, and the flowers, the roses. I already showed you and everything, man, all the roses, man. J-Dog was waiting for you, man. You already know that. Issa says, Sir Armstrong, man. I love it. I love it. Love it. Cynthia Davis said, I will be in contact soon. I'm in Colorado. You already told Ken, next time you hit, you better make sure you hit Lambo up. You already know what time it is, man. Now, Cynthia Davis, make sure that you staying warm out here. We should be having some warm days coming up, man, pretty soon out here in Colorado. You know, Colorado don't get cold, man, as much. So I really enjoyed, man, because it's not like Minnesota. When I was in Minnesota, Minnesota just beat you in the face with it, man. I mean, it'll be negative 18 and it just beat you in the face. Beautifulest city I've been to, man. I'm telling you, I've been to a lot of beautiful cities, man. Minnesota, beautiful city, beautiful people, man, everything. But, man, I'm telling you, when it beat you in the face, that winter beat you in the face, man, and it just let you have it, man. And so shout out and everything, man, to you, Cynthia Davis. We'll be seeing you here now that I know that you're here. And let me know. We'll discuss all that. I know you'll probably be in town for a couple of weeks or so. And we're going to show some love, man, to Miss Cynthia Davis. Appreciate you. My guy, John Thomas, is in the building. Blessings, fam. Blessings, fam. Blessings, fam. Thank you, Pastor JT. Listen, this brother, I was actually yesterday talking with a great brother, man, who will be on the show next week. Y'all don't want to miss this, man. Next week, one of the most impactful guys, I'm trying to tell you, in the Colorado area, man, a wonderful pastor, man, that will be on the show, man, and he moved to Arkansas. He moved to Arkansas. The impact, the hole he left was amazing, but he went down to actually pastor. He'll be on the show next week. He reminds me so much of you, JT, man, and I was actually talking, like, man, I got a brother, man, JT, that reminds me of you, man, just down to earth. This brother singing opera, though. JT, I don't know if you can sing opera, but if you can do some opera, brother, I know you're from Wisconsin, boy, from the mill, you know. If you can do some opera, that'll be a whole different ball game. But we're excited, man. Next week, he will be on the show, on the Leverage Show. We've been waiting to go ahead and officially do something together. And I'm so excited about this, brother. Thank you, JT, man, for coming on, man. You already know it's always blessings every time I see you, man. And, man, please give Jamelia, man, our love, man, from us, man. JT was one of the first brothers we got a chance to meet when we moved from Ohio to Minnesota. And JT and everything, man, I'm trying to tell you this right now. I call my man Mr. Beneficial, man. He was definitely beneficial, man, in our lives, him and his family, man. Shout out to all the kids, like, graduating. It amazes me, like, how we sit back up here, we look back and see how the kids then got big and how they graduated and all the stuff that they're doing. And now going further in life to seeing the girls doing what they do. I love that. That blesses my heart so much. And that's a dear brother for mine. I'm trying to tell you, brother JT, hey, from the mill, I will go ahead, man. I put a brother down for you, JT. JT say, man, 100, man. We was just talking, man. James was just talking. I was on the phone with him right before the show, man, and we always ask, man, how Pastor John doing? I say, Pastor John doing good, man. I say, he doing his thing, man, and he making sure that it's all up. Got to get you on the show, too. You already know what time it is, man. I know how you moving out there. I love you, brother, man. Keep doing what you're doing, JT, man. All right? Listen, this entire, thank you, Facebook fam. Thank you, all the YouTube fam. Thank you, Twitch, everybody, fam. I appreciate y'all for y'all always showing love. This one right here rings so deep to my heart when we talk about investing, right? When we say, what are you going to invest in 2025, right? Well, when we see what just happened Monday, and all of a sudden we look at where this presidential election and now the new reign of the presidential election now as now the president, where it's going. Shout out to President Donald Trump, being the 47th president of the United States, has already started making moves with inside from day one inside the White House. If you haven't noticed this week, the market itself has already started moving back up like this. So you need to be able to take investments, and you need to be able to go ahead and get you into the right place that allows you and your family to flourish. I'm telling you what, and y'all gonna listen to me on the sound of my voice. In the next 4 years, these next 4 years, if you have not or not putting your family into a situation that is growing your family, your wealth, and you're able to do some things with your vision, you're able to do some things that God has placed on your heart to do, you're able to do some things to really help people, you, my friend, are not putting in the work and are not around the right people that can bring out a strategy that will allow you to actually make it and thrive in 2025. I'm here to let you know you need to be able to get yourself into position to take advantage of these opportunities. Because I promise you, you can hope all you want, you can believe all you want, you can write this down even in your vision boards and all you want. Until you take action, nothing that you're doing will actually come into fruition. Faith without works is dead. So what does that work mean without you working your vision or working your strategy or working with a person and put a plan in front of you? Like, what does that look like? You have to understand this thing literally has a cause and effect behind it, right? So I want you working what you need to work to get to the next level, to go help people. Not go help yourself, to go help people. There's people who are waiting out there for you so that you can really go ahead and bless their life and do something in a whole different way that really blesses them, man. Thank you, JT. JC say, looking forward to it. Much fam, much love, blessings, fam. Thank you. My guy, T. Hughesy. I ain't got no more to say. But I done seen John Thomas and T. Hughesy on here and Cynthia Davis in here, the Facebook crew on here, man, that just boomed and they shot through. I already know it's almost time to end the show after this. T. Hughesy. How you been, brother? It's so good to see you. So good to hear your fam. So good to see the videos. Thank you for stopping by and showing love to Lambo, man, and the family out here. You already know, brother. You know me. You know you. We got to make this thing happen. And you know what time it is, man. We got to make this thing happen. 2025, I don't want to hear anything. We're going to make this thing happen. We're going to make this thing happen big, T. Hughesy. We love you, brother. Please give my love to the wonderful wifey, man, and the babies, man. You already know what time it is, man. Every time I get a chance, man, to talk with you, you know what that means, brother, to us, especially to Johnson. My wife been asking about you. Say, baby, you talking to Hughesy? I say, you know what? I sent to Hughesy a nice little message. You already know, man. I'm always tapping in. I say, he know he can ring my line. I know he busy. I know he out there moving. I know he out there moving and making some things, man. So go ahead and hit my line because you know what time it is. Much love to you and Mrs. Johnson. It better be much love to me and Mrs. Johnson. You better be, man. If not, man, you're going to be in trouble around here, T. Hughesy. Yes, sir. This year, man, 2025, it's the year to drive. Love to the Leverage Show family. We love our T. Hughesy every time Tracy comes on here, man. We love you, brother. I'm telling you, we was talking about Core 4 event, man, in D.C., and Issa, Larry, and everybody, man, showing love, man, with you, and Jamal and Ken Haney and everybody, man. You know, it's a beautiful thing. Sean Hill, too, as well, who actually, man, you know, we start speaking on different people and, hey, man, where's this person at and stuff like that. I said, man, they rolling. They doing their thing in life. And I said, I know it because I see it from certain different areas where I can turn around and look like, I see them. I see them. I'm watching them do their thing. That blesses Lambo. And I'm here to make sure you guys are really becoming blessed on the things that you guys are doing. So thank you, T. Hughesy, man, for popping. You already know. 2025, man. Stop it. PC is in the building. What shout out to your PC, man. Thank you, PC, man. Issa showing love to PC. You already know what time it is. Thank you, man, sis, for you popping on here, man, and showing love. But we're going to get into some major things that I've been telling people I want you to look at. I want you to look at. Some people, man, y'all be saying this stuff like, man, does this stuff really work? Is this stuff really on here? Is this stuff really? I'm telling you what I know. If you listen to me, I am going to tell you and show you what you need to do to thrive in 2025. I'm telling you what I need. I'm telling you what you're going to need. I'm not telling you what you think you're going to need. I'm telling you what you're going to need to be able to thrive in 2025 and thrive big in 2025, right? So, first and foremost, right? I'm going to put this in here. I love it because the chats is everybody's in here showing love to T. Hugie. I love it, man. Ken showing love to T. Hugie, showing love to PC, showing love to Larry. I love it, I love it, love it. I just had to stop and acknowledge that real quick. Y'all know I've been on these comments, man, big, man. I want to show you guys something, okay? Look at this. Look at this. My God. If you are not in this realm, I don't know what you're waiting on, right? I don't know what you're waiting on. Here we go. Look at this. This thing here, oh my God. In the past 6 months, if you have not got yourself into this, I want you to make sure you get yourself into this. It's huge, y'all. Here we go. Y'all ready? Y'all see that? XRP. XRP. Look at this. XRP is up in 6 months, $413. 413%, right? 413%. You can say 413% in the last 6 months. XRP is up. When you see this push 413 up, guess what? This is something for you guys to look for, and it's only at $3.10, right? I want y'all to see this right now. XRP is going to continue to keep pushing up. XRP, y'all gonna remember when I said this, right? XRP is going to push through $5 and $6 with ease. With ease. You're not too late to the party for XRP. So some of y'all have probably been thinking like, Lambo, I don't know, man, if I'm too late to the party with it. I don't know if it's balanced, if it's topping off. Nah, you're now in an administration that now is going to cater towards crypto and a lot of other things that's going to allow you to get yourself into a place where you're able to win, and you're able to win big. In the last 6 months, if something has rose over 400%, almost 500%, and you don't have any of it, you need to go on ahead and start figuring out what you need to do to get some of this. It's only at $3. This thing, and the same thing like I told you guys for NVIDIA, the same thing like I told you guys where Bitcoin was going to be, the same thing I told you guys where the other coins and the ETFs and all of this stuff, and you guys say, Lambo, you called this stuff back to back to back to back. And I said, yeah, I kept calling it because I knew where this stuff was going to go, and it's there. This is going to be that one that you guys are going to see. It's going to double. Watch and mark my words. It's going to hit $5 and $6. I can't even tell you if that's the next 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. By the end of this year, this thing will hit and double where it's at right now. You mark my words. XRP, Ripple, right? If you guys are not involved with that, I mean, they did won some major court situations and litigations. They have went through that. And then all of a sudden, within the last 6 months, they've had this huge spike right? And you look from where they were at in October, November, then all of a sudden November, they started making a move. And then boom, since November, since around Thanksgiving, boom, it's just been going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. You watch what I tell you, that XRP is one you need to go ahead and put into your portfolio, because it's going to really go ahead and help sustain you, right? So that's one we're going to put in there, right? We're going to the next one, because I do believe this, right? And y'all probably are going to go ahead, man, and want to hang me, but I do believe this one. Here we go. This is another one. Regardless of what you see, this is it. Bitcoin is going to shoot up. You're seeing it at 103 and all of this other stuff, and it was at 104 and all of that stuff, man. Listen, that's cool, that's great. It's going to retract back and retrace back to one of the highs when it was at 108, 109, right? So that was at in a 5-day span, right? Because look where it was at. It was at right there at that date, right? So that's kind of where we want. We want to see it at 106, 107, 108, right? We want to see it right there. It's going to retract back to that again. And it's going to go higher than that, right? It's always going to go higher than some of the highest places that it has been. You guys need to know that, right? You guys need to be able to track that and see that it's going to go back there again. So it has already made a solid floor here, right? Making a solid floor for months now, since the presidential election. Let's be real. It started to rise November the 3rd. Look at this. Y'all go back. November the 4th and 5th, it started shooting up, and it has shot up, and it hasn't came down yet. You watch what I say. Bitcoin, even if you decide to get a Bitcoin ETF, right, which is a more sustainable Bitcoin, right? And we talked about some of these Bitcoin ETFs, and people say, well, Lambo, I want to get into Bitcoin, but I really don't know about Bitcoin. I really don't know about stocks. I gave you guys certain ones to be able to go on ahead and jump into, so you guys can level out your portfolios, right? You guys can level out your stock portfolios, because that's what we really want. We want to be able to see you guys leveling out those stock portfolios and take advantage of this thing when it starts to shoot up. Bitcoin is going to hit 150, 200,000. Watch. You can mark my words. Bitcoin is going to hit 150, 200,000. When I was telling people Bitcoin was going to hit 100,000 by the time of the next president, people were saying, Lambo, you're out your mind. By the time of the next president, I said Bitcoin is going to hit 100,000. By the time of the next president. I said this a couple years ago. I said by the time of the next president, Bitcoin is going to hit 100,000. If you guys remember Finance Fridays, when I was dropping all the sauce on Finance Fridays, and it was just flooded with so much information, and you guys were so much on there like, hey, what do I do? Where do I park my money? Where do I go? What do I need to really do? Okay, these are the things that you need to do. XRP, Bitcoin is definitely one of them. And I'm going to tell you something right now. This is not going to make sense for most people. For everybody else who understands where this thing is going, it's going to help a lot of people get to that next level. So if we go here, remember I was telling you guys about, here we go, this one, right? I was telling you guys about this, right? Look, but I want to go to, here we go. I want to go to this, because this is going to help out a lot of more people when I actually put this in, right? I'm telling you, man, look at me. This thing is going to be going insane. Look at this. Man, this stuff is, and I'm going to get into the comments in a minute, man. But look, this Van Eck Bitcoin ETF, y'all look into that. For those who are probably saying, Lambo, I don't know exactly where I'm going. I want something stable. I would like to do research on a company. Vanguard is the name of the company, right? They have a Vanguard called Van Eck, VANECK, right? And Van Eck has a Bitcoin, Van Eck Bitcoin ETF. There's already 1.5 billion dollars in assets, right? As of January 23rd, 2025. All you see is what? It's going up, $118, right? Look at that. It's already going up, and it's going to continue to go up. The year-to-date returns, almost 12%. Look, I can't make this date up. The year-to-date returns, we are not even at the very end of the month. We got another 7 days. It's already almost up, almost 12%. Some of you guys have been, and ladies, y'all been looking to say, Lambo, show us exactly what to go ahead and put our money into that we can actually invest, and that's something that we can actually get a return, right? Look at this. This is almost 12% in less than 1 month. And some of y'all have been actually playing with these rinky-dink stuff. Oh man, we're getting a percentage of 5% for the month. Some of this y'all would have doubled, almost tripled your money just by going into a Bitcoin ETF, which is a way more safer exchange than just throwing your money in Bitcoin, but going with a company that has a collective portfolio of different Bitcoin ETFs that they want. Well, that's what an ETF is a collection of portfolios, and they go off of those ETFs, right? Off of those exchange funds, right? So Van Eck, VANECK, is one that you should be looking into, all right? I'm going to give you another one that I know for a fact is going to continue to keep moving, right? You guys may hate me. You guys may love me. You guys may go ahead and say, you know what, Lambo, I don't know exactly what's going on with that, but I'm gonna do this thing, right? Listen, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Boy. This is always news. I'm gonna bring it to y'all. Here we go. Look at this. Here we go. Some of y'all need to get this one. So, Bitwise seeks approval for Dogecoin ETF in Delaware. Bitwise, right? Seeks approval for Dogecoin ETF in Delaware, right? So Dogecoin is another one. If people didn't understand, right, and it's a true story, when President Donald Trump actually got in, remember, it was the family that did the Trump coin. Remember, they did the Trump coin? And the Trump coin, man, if you got in, I mean, it says, shot up, man. I'm trying to tell you this, man. The Trump coin shot up and boom, it just boom. People and everything, man, it was over with, man. I loved it. I love seeing it. Call it what you want to call it. That Trump coin shot up and that was it. I said, boy, this thing right here, man, if you had got into it when everybody and everything was first getting into that Trump coin, and they was trying to tell everybody, like, oh, man, you know, we got something here. And I'm trying to tell you, it was just pennies on the dollar. Pennies on the dollar. And then it shot up, and people and everything, if they caught it hours later to almost a day later, they were sick as a dog of where it went to with that Trump coin. Guess what? This is the same thing that's going to happen in all the other arenas of crypto. You might as well get ready. Now, the thing about Bitwise seeking approval, it goes based off of the facts of some things of Elon Musk. Yes, I said it, Elon Musk being in position that is allowing some other things to go ahead and move. Not just that, you have some SEC members who were actually once a part of crypto, or some other things have been appointed into positions that were more seeker friendly for crypto. So there's going to be a big run on crypto. So for those who've been holding Dogecoin and you've been holding it, you've been like, Lambo, should I sell it? What should I do? Hold it. I'm telling you what I know. You guys are going to see crypto altcoins, meme coins moving in a direction that's really going to continue to keep moving upwards, right? So don't you do anything with your coins or with your portfolios or try to sell out now or try to, oh man, I'm gonna sell out now. Another one that is going to, you guys are going to finally see amazing movement, right? You guys are finally going to see amazing movement, and you guys are going to thank me later. You guys are going to be like, man, why in the world is this stuff and everything, man, happening, man? Here we go. I'm telling you what I know. Listen to me. Some of y'all don't quit just yet. Don't quit just yet. So we got Dogecoin. We already told you about that, about Bitwise seeking approval. Here we go. Shiba Inu. If for all my Shiba people, my Shiba Inu people, who y'all been saying, Lambo, what do you think? I'm telling you what, Shiba Inu is projected to hit 3 cents, almost 3 cents. Almost 3 cents. I'm trying to tell you this right now. If you guys are not jumping into this, right, you guys and everything, man, need to go ahead and jump into that, right? Just hold it. This is something that you don't need to go on ahead and do. Just continuously to hold, right? It's almost going to hit a 0.5 cent, man. Stop it, man. You mean to tell me this thing is going to hit almost a 0.5 cent? Yes, it will. And it's gonna continuously to keep pushing upward in that direction. But you got to be able to just to buy a little bit and just hold, right? You don't have to go ahead and clear your bank account, clear your checks out, and do all of that stuff. But buy a little bit and just hold and watch what happens to SHIB. SHIB is going to continuously keep taking you on a trajectory that is going to allow you to win. All right, now I'm going to stop this. We're going to make a pivot real quick. For those and everything, man, who's probably saying, you know, Lamb, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, you know, VanEck, Bitcoin, ETFs, man, XRP. I love all of that, man. But, you know, Lambo, I really want something that's more sustainable, man, and something not as what crypto is doing and in that form or fashion, right? So I'm going to show you something right now. I want you guys to look at, right? Here we go. So this one here is called, here we go, Yield Street. Yield Street, I've once told you guys about Yield Street. I had it on my show. For those and everything, man, who wanted to go ahead and kind of get into it and kind of do some things, I told you guys want to go with Yield Street, right? Yield Street is not on the investing side of the crypto side, but now we're on the investing side of the real estate side, right? And Yield Street is no more than a REIT, a real estate investment trust, right? If you know about Yield real estate investment trust, meaning that they allow you to be able to go ahead and get into a compounded, a compounded type of style of investing that allows parts of your money, not you being loading up everything else and just jumping it into real estate and running it and all of that and having a headache, but it allows you to be able to gain a part of real estate that you, my friend, can actually gain dividends on. That's the same thing for the Bitcoin and the VanEck ETFs. You guys can actually go ahead and look at some other ETFs. Just Google up Bitcoin ETFs or what's the best Bitcoin ETFs that I would like to invest in. Do your research. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just me telling my story and my journey to help level you up. But make sure that you are doing your due diligence when it comes down to you learning how to invest and how to put your money in. Yield Street is one of those two. That's right. It's a real estate investment trust, right? These are REITs where you put money in, you can lock money in. Look, minimum starting at $10,000. There are a lot of other smaller ones, right, that you can get yourself into, right? Look at this. These are like annualized returns. You could, these real estate REITs are making about 9 to 10, almost 10% for the year. That's something better than what your bank is doing. Your bank is probably only doing about a 3%, right? So a real estate investment trust on Yield Street actually be able to help you guys out to start balancing that portfolio out, especially when it comes down to real estate, right? And that's what we really want you guys to be able to have that in your portfolio. Like Lambo, I want to jump into real estate. I really don't know what real estate is, but I really don't want the pains of real estate. You jump into this side on of real estate investment trust and allow you to start making your smaller coins earn money for you. And now you don't have to jump in so big with real estate at the 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, $1 million in the real estate. And you can have this working for you and allowing this to pay you dividends on the money you park in there, right? The thing about this is having longevity. It's not about you shooting the wealth so fast. How do you have longevity that allows you to plateau off, right? Where are you plateauing off at? What does your investment portfolio look like? What does that look like as an attractive buyer, right? Or an attractive investor? Where does that go? Yield Street is one of them that actually can get you into there. I actually highly and I thoroughly talk about Yield Street, but they do come in at the higher side, and I really want you guys to be aware of that, right? And next but not least, man, I really want you guys to know this one right here. When we talk about real estate and imbalancing your real estate out, man, I mean, there's none other real estate, man, that I'm always going to talk about than this squad right here. JJC Unlimited, Julian Jeremiah. Well, let's talk about digital real estate, right? We talk about what to invest in 2025. Out of everything that I name, there is only but one that I know for a fact that will literally go ahead and gain you residual income monthly. But they also are a trusted company that has handled multi-millions of dollars and made people's portfolios go through the roof. And they have been friends to this show, and that they are killing this game. And that is digital real estate with this wonderful, lovely couple, man, Julie and Jeremiah Crafton, man. I love this couple right here. And what they have been doing in the digital real estate space is probably one of the biggest things that you need to have on your 2025. What to invest in 2025? I need to partner with them. I need to get with them. I need to make sure that we're connected with them. Literally, they have helped so many people, and they're helping countless of people still to this day get into the place where they're becoming financially free and earning money hands down. There's nobody else who's been doing it in this space like that. There's a lot of people, man, I hear from all of the news articles, I hear from all of the news media and all of that, but who's making people passively 10% a month, monthly, is this couple right here. And this couple right here, man, I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. I can't speak highly enough about them. So when you're talking about, hey, Lambo, I want to park some money, I really want to do some things, I really want to make sure that I can really get to this next level, they are there to really help search your goals, help reach your goals, help get your goals into the next level, but also by doing it with their techniques that they've been doing for over 20 years now. They've helped a lot of other companies do this. They've been helping a lot of other single business owners and entrepreneurs just like you want to scale and get to the next level. Because they've been getting to that next level, it has blessed Lambo so much to know them, but also be able to be a partner with them. If you really want to get with this company, just go ahead, man. That is the number right there. Well, actually, the information right there for the website, jjcunlimited.com. jjcunlimited.com. Go schedule you a call, a consultation today. Say Lambo sent us, man. He already told us a story. You need to go back and watch some of the stories, some of the podcasts, and everything else with this wonderful, lovely couple has been on, and they've been changing lives. And I'm telling you, I am so proud that I got a message from Julie earlier today, letting me know that, yo, Lambo, we're literally are becoming so packed, so full of work that literally investors now, we can only probably get about 20 more. And that's just going to be it. We literally have to go ahead and cap it off because there has been a demand for that many people who really want their services, but have been seeing them win in life. And if you want to see yourself win in 2025, like I want to see you win in 2025, you need to be going on ahead, man, and contacting this couple to make sure that they are managing your investment for you the right way. Not just that, they have so many different things that they've got going on right now. Like I've heard people say, well, yeah, this is what the price is and all of this stuff. No, you need to go on ahead and get a call with them. They have a little something just for almost everybody now, especially if you're saying, well, man, I got to go ahead and do some funding. I really got to wait for this. I really got to wait for that. No, you need to just jump on in, talk with them, and allow them to continuously to keep navigating you in different other programs that they actually have that is actually available for you. So when we talk about, man, hey, Lambo, is it affordable? And my question to you is, what is your affordability level, right? And if your affordability level may be just, hey, I got enough just to be able to jump into one of the smaller things that they have, well, hey, jump into the school community that they have. That literally is not nothing that may set you back financially to the part to where you're saying, well, Lambo, this is wincing. I'm hurting a little bit. I can jump into the school community. I can learn a lot more inside of that community. I can learn exactly what I need to do. And then once I start getting a little more capital and access a little more capital, I can actually go ahead and start putting into some of the larger things that they have and allow that to start making passive income for me right here in 2025. So when people say, man, Lambo, what is there to invest in? All of this stuff is scams. All of this stuff is done. All of this stuff is down. Everything that I've given you, they have trillions of dollars into every market I've given you with proven receipt and proven success. Everything that I've said has literally touched millions across, a minimum of millions across the board. From Julian Jeremiah to doing the REITs, which is real estate, to doing all of the cryptos that I've shown you, and even the ETFs with a $1.5 billion market cap with Van Eck is actually taking your portfolio and getting it to the next level. So what's stopping you this year? 2025, when you ask what to invest in, I just gave you a plethora of things to invest in that will allow you to get to that next level, allow you to start winning. For some of y'all out there, you're probably saying, man, Julian Jeremiah, I see them in the chats. I see them on the show. Are they relatable people? Are they down to earth? J-Dog and J50, yes. Yes, they can get down with it and twerk with it and everything else. And they even got their main person, man, who's the main mascot, my guy Randy and everything, man. If you ain't met Randy, Randy will give you a comedy show, man, and let you guys get welcomed into the things that they are doing, especially being partnered in with this amazing family. If you have not got a chance to reach out, make sure you reach out to them ASAP. Make sure you reach out to them because you're saying, you know what, Lambo, you've been saying this, you've been putting this up in all the groups. People have been joining them in different groups. Shout out to my guy, Don, the credit guy. We introduced them. We did an amazing, unforgettable podcast interview, man, in Detroit. And Don wind up had him on his show. And shout out to Don and everything, man. Some people decided to go ahead and take the leap and jump. And guess what? The testimonials from them has been astronomical. And just letting them know, like, hey, they have been the source of really helping me regain my financial track and gain myself into a surplus of money, actually being able to see that and coming in after some months of being in here has been a breath of fresh air for Lambo. Straight up. It's been a breath of fresh air for Lambo. And I really want to thank you guys. I want to thank Julian Jeremiah for just who they are and who they are to continuously to keep giving to everybody else and giving people a chance to really go on ahead and live a lifestyle. Man, just talking with the couple earlier today, I can tell, I said, hey, man, this couple and everything, man, they need Julian Jeremiah, straight up. They need JJC Unlimited because that company, and just not just the company, but who they are, the brand of who they are, can help change someone's life and help change someone's life fast. Most of their clients are literally, man, overseas on beaches sipping pina coladas while Jeremiah is running around and everything, man, taking his hair out of his head. He ain't got much hair on top of his head right now, but they're out there, man, like pulling his hair on top of out of his head because they're out there sipping pina coladas and they're actually going after them. So I'm going to try to tell you this right now. I want to thank you guys, man, because without them, man, I'm trying to tell y'all this right now, man, this Leverage Show would not be what it's like. Again, JJC Unlimited, man, jump on there, man, go talk to them, go get some stuff. They even got a little phone number on here. Shout out to them and their little phone number. I see y'all with y'all little phone number on here. Connect with them on Facebook or Instagram. I do know that they are on there as well. So for some of y'all and everything, you need to connect with them. You can go right here, click right on it, and you guys can go get tapped in with their social media as well. So shout out and everything, man, to them for that. Julie and Jeremiah, I appreciate y'all. You guys know that, man. It's just a blessing and everything, man, for me to go ahead and to continue to keep talking about you guys. One other thing is I want to talk about is land banking. I want to talk about land banking. Land banking is one of the other ones that I will thoroughly tell anybody, go with land banking, right? Straight up. Straight up. Go with land banking. The reason why, when you go with land banking, you can reach out to my guy, Kennard Haney, right? Ken Haney's in the chat, so I can definitely go ahead and connect you with him. Land banking, if you guys have never seen that, that is a strategy that is next level, right? When it comes to being able to get yourself into a position where you're able to purchase land and then allow the land and everything, man, to actually make money from you when you have potential investors who are looking to have development in that land or want to use the land that actually you have, that it allows them to make passive income money. Land banking is one of them that Lambo is going to be gun-ho about as well. This is Julian Jeremiah. I'm going to tell you land banking. Shout out and everything, man, for Rick and his wonderful wife and everything, man, who jumped on here and really showed some love. Marcia, man, who really showed some love and just talked about land banking and what it has done for them. And if you missed that broadcast, go back and watch that broadcast in land banking. But if you need an agent to reach out, contact me and I will connect you with Ken Haney. Ken Haney is a registered agent that will actually go ahead and connect you into the land banking space and being able to purchase some land that will allow you to be able to kind of like lock in. Now, I'm going to tell you something right now. Because of the devastation in land banking, a lot of it is in California. And because of so much of the stuff in the catastrophic events that has transpired in land banking, in California, land banking now, if you bought in last year, I'm trying to tell you this right now, because so much of that stuff needs to be rebuilt. I'm telling you right now, the price has just went up. Price has just went up in California. We've been talking about this on the show for months now. For months. Price of it has just went up. So they're going to be looking to develop other developments because of those fires to definitely try to rebuild, but then look at the other fires in other places that is buildable land in California that will allow you to go on ahead and guess what? Rebuild again. So some people who don't know what they were sitting on, if they were able to jump on it and get into it kind of early, just a couple of months ago before this travesty happened, literally, I'm telling you what right now, it will help change your life, your financial freedom life, especially if you can still get in on the ground up before they start making moves to start to rebuild. It's going to take billions of dollars to rebuild all of those families, man, who were affected by that and lost by that. And that really like hurts our hearts. We got some great friends out there, Dee Dee's Chicken Cat Shack, who are amazing friends out there, man, who are in that area. But definitely, we seen them up there. They're up there in the trucks. They're rolling. They're still moving. They're still doing good. It's so great to happen for family. But everybody else who's affected in that region, our hearts goes out to you in the California region. We got some great friends. Rob Gordon, who was on the show. You guys know who he was, man. Amazing, amazing guy. Was affected and everything, man, by that, as well as a few other people in that area, man. You guys don't know what y'all mean to us. And we want to make sure that we are consistently positioning ourselves to be in the right place. So you guys can definitely go ahead and get a hold of some of the right deals that'll help you and your family or help another person's family out, especially in this long run when you're able to have something available and something of value and you guys can have a win-win situation. So if you need to go ahead and reach out to Ken Haney, go ahead and send me a text, 612-547-8826. I will connect you with Ken Haney and let Ken Haney go ahead and lead and guide you and pick some of the best land banking real estate out, man, that you possibly can get and allow you to level yourself up for your future, for you and your family, man. Appreciate y'all for that, man. You know, so when people ask, man, the things to invest in, again, go back, go look at some of the things that I talked about. I got a slew of more things that people can invest in. Outside of that, that was just only a handful of things. But those last two are too dear to my heart between Julian Jeremiah and my guy, Ken Haney, with land banking and digital real estate. Those two right there will definitely help take your network to the next level. And those individuals, those three individuals, I mean, that's like a power couple, will definitely go on ahead and help take you to your next level and allow you to be able to level up, man, all 2025 and make sure that you continuously to keep moving to that next level. So shout out to you guys for that, man. Look, I thank each and every single one of you for hopping on today. I didn't want to make this long. I'm going to get into the chat back in the chat in a minute, but I wanted to make this strong on what to invest in 2025. I could have went a whole different direction and had you guys scratching your head like, Lambo, what the heck is this? I wanted to make something that was plain. I wanted to make something that was spread out, that was thorough, but something that you guys can definitely go ahead and take a hold on, chew on, think about it, pray about it, and then move forward in action, in faith, to make sure that your 2025 is leveled up on a whole nother level. All right. So shout out to you guys, man. PC Smith says, man, hey there, Kennard, showing love to him. Shout out to you, Jackson, man, showing love to Jackson, man. Showing love to Julie, showing love to Esco Luffy, you already know. Showing love to JT, you already know, man. Showing love, hello, Ken, you already know what time it is. TUG, how are you, sir? You already know, man. Brandon is in the... Brandon, I love you, man. I love you, brother. That's all Lambo gonna say, man. I love you. I love you with the love that we love Randy. You know that love is deep. I love you with the love that we love Randy. You understand? And we all love Randy. So I love you with the love. Thank you for tapping in on here, man. I'm telling you right now, I appreciate you, man. You come tap in with Lambo. I heard you've been doing your thing. I'm so proud of you, man. Continue to keep doing what you're doing. Just you showing the love is everything on here for Lambo tonight, brother. You know what time it is, Brandon. We got to make some things happen, man. Julie showing love to Brandon, man. You already know what time it is, man. Showing them with the fire emojis, man. That go ahead, mama. Land banking is fire. Yes, it is. If you guys get a hold of land banking and understand that between that and digital real estate with Julie and Jeremiah, I promise you right now, it'll change your life and it'll really help you guys out and get to that next level and really allow you to level up on a whole nother level, man, that's outside of the box. Ken Haney says, thank you, Lambo, man. You are so great. Shout out to you, Ken Haney, man, for that, man. Dude, that's what we're here to do. We're here to do our due diligence and make this thing happen, man. Hello, Brandon, man. Shout out to Ken, man. Showing love to Brandon, man. Lambo, hey, that's my little brother, Jay, man. He's in there doing his thing, man. I appreciate you, man, for that, man. You already know what we do, Jay. You know, J-Bo. You know what we do, brother. Come on, man. I appreciate you for that, man. There's so much love that we do. Looking forward to it, man. It's going to be lit, man. Yes, we do. We love Randy. Randy Watson, man. I just love it, man. Randy's my guy, man. So I really want to thank so many of y'all tonight, man. I do have one more investment. I'm sorry. I know I didn't have this on here. I mean, I did have this on here, but I don't know if you guys got into it or not. Do you guys remember when Jeremy came on here? This is the last one, right? Jeremy and David came on here. They talked about this. Did anyone get into Profity? Profity.io has been next level. Hands-free. The money's in your wallet. You get a chance to pull it. You get a chance to get it out. You get a chance to take control of it. You can only do a max of $30,000 into it on 5 different levels. I mean, 6 different levels, right? Because it's, 5,000 a piece on 6 different levels. It's $30,000, which allows you to earn 10 to 15% every month, hands-free. The money's in your MetaMask wallet, too. Some of y'all need to think about that. What if you parked 30,000 in the Profity.io and allowed that to just trade for you? It's been doing the same thing for the last over a year, 2 years now. Nothing has changed. Like, it's gonna get you that 10 to 15% every single month, hands-free. And then you're gonna take that, you're gonna pay your little $200 some for expenses or whatever. Go back, take a look at the video, man, with Jeremy and David, but Profity.io. Go back and go look at it and allow that. If I'm telling you, if you're going to park money, you're going to park and make 10 to 15% hands-free off of something that trades for you, and you're able to pull your money, you're able to pull in everything, man, leave your principal in, and then turn around. But you can have full control over your principal at all times. So you can pull anytime your principal and your profits. But this is something you can pull your profits, pay the little thing that you have to pay every single month, which is your little membership fee or your subscription, and then pull your profits. I mean, come on now. 30,000 is probably doing, let's see, 30,000 at 15%. That's about $4,500 a month. $4,500 extra a month just to park $30,000 in here and allow that particular contract to keep trading for you and allow the contract and everything, man, to do good for you. Some of y'all and everything will sleep on it because you were looking at the auto affiliate side. It does have to get contacted with auto affiliate. And then once you go through it, it directs you to Profity. It shows up on your account. You can park your money in there, $5,000 per each one, which is $30,000 in total. So you ain't got to do the whole $30,000. You make it just park $5,000 and get your 15%. Your 15% of that is probably what, $750 a month, $5,000. Hey, that's for somebody that's winning a $5,000 actually make it $750 a month. That's huge. So make sure you are leveling up, you're getting that, and that you're parking your money in that as well. That allows you to make the money. The developers who did that decided to go ahead and wait. You guys got to remember, for over 2 years before they went on ahead and released that. So imagine you just having money, parking money in, and then every single month you're just pulling your profits out that you make. I mean, come on now. What place are you going to go where you're going to take $30,000, put it in there, and then every single month pull out $4,500? You can go and give it to, your loved ones, your family, your mother, your brother, your sister, your dad. It doesn't matter. You can take that profit out and go give it to somebody. Imagine what you're doing a year. You're probably doing about 120% on that every single year, just off of $30,000. For some of y'all, that'll be life-changing. For some of y'all, it'll be something where you're saying, Lambo, you know what? I need to jump on that. I need to get in that today, and that will definitely help you guys out. So that's my last one I want to share was Profity.io. You guys and everything may need more information on that. Send me a message, 612-547-8826. I will go ahead and send that link out to you. Follow the steps, step by step, because Jeremy and David did an amazing job and everything, man, with that. And of course, and everything, man, Trade Tribe is the other one that's been doing some amazing things. Shout out to Trade Tribe. My guys, David, Brian Rhodes, and all the rest of them. Trade Tribe has been really killing it, man, and doing some amazing things. And if you guys got more stuff, you guys can go to Jackson, my guy, Anthony Deloach, my guy, Coach Rashid. The list goes on and on. BOJ, Unlimited Freedom, CPMD. The list goes on and on. And people who definitely have some amazing projects that are doing some amazing things outside of what Lambo and everything is doing, man. So I love you guys, man. Thank you guys and everything, man, on here, man, for tapping in tonight. I really appreciate every single one of y'all. Go back, share this video, send it out to some people, man, who really need it if they really want to level up all 2025 year long. And Lambo will be right here to make sure that they level up all 2025 year long and really be able to go ahead and make some significant moves in their life. Make sure if you guys need help with your credit, my guy, Sean Hill. Sean Hill. He can help you guys out. 214-772-0756. Sean Hill can help you guys out with your credit. 214-772-0756. And for those and everything, man, still at this time, if you guys want to go ahead and get a hold of my guy, candlelogic.com, and order your candles, those candles and everything, man, will definitely help you out, especially when it's cold and you guys want some of that inside to be smelling good, man, on your house. You already know, you know what that is. You want to set the mood right. You want to light a candle, man. You know, turn off the lights, light a candle. You guys know who that is, man. You guys know who that is, man. I ain't even got to talk about, man, over my boy Teddy, man. But look, I love you guys. Have an amazing night. Again, watch this video, send this video out to some friends. Go like, subscribe to this channel every Tuesday and Thursday night. We are right back here on this station at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. PST. We're here to make sure that you guys are leveling up all 2025. I got way more stuff for investment, so you guys don't want to miss the upcoming episodes. Next week, we got my guy, Pastor Stephen Ray, coming on this show, and it's going to bless a lot of lives on this show. So you guys do not want to miss that. We're going to make sure we keep leveling you guys up, man, all 2025, thriving in 2025. You guys have a great night. Take care. God bless you. Enjoy your weekend. Watch you some good football. Root for the right people, man. Root for the right people who are going to make it into the Super Bowl. And for everybody who didn't make it, man, shout out to you too, man. I know my J-Dog still licking his wounds after Detroit and everything, man. Took it across the chin. So good, J-Dog. We survived. Remember, you have roses at home. Use those roses in my Randy voice. Until next time, we're out of here. I love y'all. Take care. God bless.